You are not here to live on autopilot. You are not here to fit neatly into a script you didn't write. If you truly wake up, you will realize that the life you are searching for is hidden beneath layers of compromise, distraction, and fear. Every second you spend numbing yourself is a second you betray the brilliance you were born with. The first lesson you must understand is this: comfort is a drug more addictive than anything you can imagine. It whispers that you are safe when you are actually stuck. It tells you to rest when you should be running. The more you indulge in it, the less alive you feel. True fulfillment begins when you step beyond comfort and into challenge. Waking up requires that you abandon the need for approval. Approval is a leash disguised as love. It trains you to sit still, to be agreeable, to shrink yourself so others can feel bigger. When you finally stop craving applause, you start hearing the sound of your own heartbeat, and it will guide you louder than any crowd ever could. You must learn that pain is not your enemy. Pain is the map. Every ache, every tear, every crack in your heart points to a place within you that is begging to be seen, to be healed, to be honored. Most people spend their lives running from pain, but those who are awake walk straight into it, and on the other side, they find themselves. You must accept that nothing external will ever complete you. Not a relationship, not a job, not a number in your bank account. You are already whole. Everything you seek outside of yourself is just a reflection of something dormant inside, waiting for your recognition. To truly wake up, you must let go of the illusion of control. Control is a fortress built on fear. The tighter you grip life, the more it slips through your fingers. Freedom is found not in domination, but in surrender, in trusting that even the storms are steering you where you are meant to go. Another truth: you do not have infinite time. Every sunrise you witness is a reminder that your days are numbered. Waking up means treating each morning like a sacred invitation to live, to create, to matter. It means asking yourself daily, if today were my last, would I be proud of how I spent it? Success will not save you if you lose yourself along the way. Chase your goals, build your empire, but never at the cost of your soul. Wake up to the truth that what you become in the pursuit is far more important than what you achieve. You must realize that no one is coming to rescue you. Not the perfect mentor, not the perfect lover, not the perfect opportunity. You are the hero you have been waiting for. The sooner you claim responsibility for your life, the sooner you will find the power that has always been sleeping within you. Understand that fear is a liar. It shows you visions of failure and heartbreak, painting monsters on the walls of your mind. But if you dare to walk toward the fear, you will find that the monsters are made of mist. Fear feeds on avoidance. Courage feeds on confrontation. Waking up means falling in love with discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It is an act of devotion to your future self. Every time you choose effort over excuse, every time you choose progress over comfort, you are casting a vote for the life you truly want. You must see that failure is not a dead end. It is a crossroads. Every failure carries a message, a lesson, a redirection. If you listen, if you learn, failure becomes the architect of your future triumphs. Those who are awake wear their scars like armor, not chains. Comparison is a thief that robs you of your joy, your peace, and your uniqueness. Wake up to the reality that your journey is yours alone. The only person you should compare yourself to is the one you were yesterday. Growth is not a race. It is a personal revolution. Recognize that the mind can be your greatest ally or your greatest saboteur. If you do not train it, it will betray you. Waking up means curating your thoughts, questioning your beliefs, choosing the narrative that empowers you rather than imprisons you. Patience is a secret weapon. Most people quit because they want results now, but anything worth having is worth enduring for. The tree does not bear fruit the day it is planted. Wake up to the wisdom of slow, steady, relentless effort. Trust the timing of your life. Kindness is not weakness. In a world that worships hardness, choosing compassion is an act of rebellion. Those who are truly awake know that lifting others does not diminish them. It expands them. Empathy strengthens the soul the way iron strengthens the sword. Wake up to the power of gratitude. Gratitude is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is about recognizing that even in the midst of imperfection, there is always something to celebrate. A grateful heart is an unstoppable force, a magnet for miracles. You must learn to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Carrying anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Waking up means setting yourself free, even when apologies never come. Creativity is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Your soul was designed to build, to imagine, to express. If you are not creating, you are decaying. Waking up means finding your art, whatever form it takes, and letting it flow through you unfiltered and unapologetic. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is meeting yourself without distractions. It is in the quiet that you hear the whispers of your own soul. Those who are awake cherish their own company, for they know that all true connections begin with the one you have with yourself. Forgive yourself for the times you settled, for the dreams you abandoned, for the love you did not give yourself. Waking up means extending to yourself the same mercy you long to give others. It means embracing your imperfections as part of your unfolding masterpiece. Resilience is your birthright. You were built to bend, not break. Waking up means remembering that every setback carries the seed of a comeback. Strength is not the absence of struggle. It is the refusal to surrender to it. Humility is the gateway to wisdom. When you think you know everything, you stop growing. Those who are awake remain students of life, forever curious, forever open, forever humbled by the vastness of what they have yet to learn. Energy is currency. Protect it. Spend it wisely. Waking up means recognizing that not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Not every battle deserves your sword. Invest in what nourishes you, and let the rest fall away. Dream boldly, but act daily. Dreams without action are hallucinations. Those who are awake marry vision with discipline. They know that every great journey is made of countless small steps, each one sacred, each one necessary. You must learn to say no. Every yes to something that does not serve you is a no to something that could. Waking up means setting boundaries, not to keep others out, but to keep your soul intact. Boundaries are an act of self-respect. Risk is the price of greatness. If you wait until you feel ready, you will die waiting. Those who are awake leap before the ground looks steady, trusting that their wings will grow in the fall. Safety is an illusion. Growth lives in uncertainty. Wake up to the beauty of change. Change is not loss, it is evolution. It is the natural order of a life fully lived. When you cling to what was, you miss what could be. Trust the unfolding. Embrace the unknown with open arms and an open heart. Love is the highest form of awakening. Love without condition. Love without possession. Love without expectation. Those who are awake love not because they need to, but because it is who they are. Love transforms everything it touches, including the one who loves. Learn to embrace uncertainty as a constant companion rather than an enemy. Those who truly live understand that clarity often follows courage, not the other way around. Wake up to the mystery and wonder that only uncertainty can reveal. Seek simplicity, for complexity is often a mask for confusion. Simplicity demands clarity, and clarity demands honesty. When you strip away the excess, you discover what is essential. Those who are awake live lightly but love deeply, valuing truth over appearance. You must recognize that identity is fluid, not fixed. You are not your past, not your mistakes, not your roles. Waking up means giving yourself permission to evolve, to reinvent, to shed skins that no longer fit the soul that continues to expand. Every moment is an opportunity to begin again. Awakening is not a one-time event, but a daily choice. Each sunrise brings a new invitation to rise higher, to dig deeper, to love wider. Those who are awake seize the moment, understanding that now is all there ever is. True power is quiet. It does not need to announce itself. It does not demand recognition. Those who are awake understand that real strength is measured not by dominance, but by the ability to remain unshaken amidst chaos, to choose peace over pride. Abundance is a mindset, not a bank balance. Those who are awake see opportunity everywhere. They focus on possibilities rather than limitations, gratitude rather than scarcity. What you believe about the world shapes the world you experience. You must understand that endings are also beginnings. The closing of one chapter makes space for the story yet to be written. Waking up means letting go with grace, grieving when necessary, and stepping forward with hope. Hope is not naive. It is defiant. It is the decision to believe in light despite the darkness, to trust that better days are not a question of if, but when. Those who are awake are stubborn about hope, relentless in their pursuit of a brighter future. Wake up to the reality that forgiveness is not forgetting. It is remembering without hatred, carrying the lessons but not the pain. Forgiveness liberates you from the past so you can fully inhabit the present. You are a creator, not a consumer. Life is not something that happens to you. It is something you shape, mold, and design with your choices, your actions, and your courage. Waking up means reclaiming your creative power. Gratitude amplifies joy. Even in suffering, there are blessings hidden like treasures in the dark. Those who are awake cultivate a lens of appreciation, magnifying the good until it outshines the sorrow. Listen more than you speak. Observe more than you judge. The world reveals its secrets to those who are willing to be silent, to watch, to feel. Those who are awake understand that wisdom often speaks in whispers. No matter how many times you fall, rise again. Every fall is a reminder that you are still reaching, still daring, still alive. Waking up means embracing the resilience woven into your very being, refusing to settle for anything less than the life you are capable of living. Your legacy is written not in grand gestures, but in daily actions. The way you love, the way you serve, the way you show up matters. Those who are awake live with intention, understanding that every moment is an imprint on eternity. Wake up. You are not broken. You are becoming. Every scar, every struggle, every stumble is a brushstroke in the masterpiece that is you. And you, in your rawness, your courage, your relentless becoming, are already enough. Success is not about how much you have, but how much you can give. Waking up teaches you that real abundance comes not from hoarding, but from sharing, from lifting others as you climb. The wealthiest soul is not the one who owns the most, but the one who enriches the lives they touch. Pain is not your enemy, it is your instructor. Every wound carries a lesson. Every heartbreak hides a blueprint for your evolution. Those who are awake no longer resist pain, nor curse their suffering. They lean in, they listen, and they rise wiser, stronger, more luminous than before. The opinions of others are only as powerful as the permission you grant them. Wake up to the truth that no one outside of you holds the authority to define your worth. Your value is not a democracy. It is an eternal flame, burning independent of applause or rejection. Gratitude is not a reaction, it is a choice. It is the decision to find light even on the darkest days. When you are awake, you realize that gratitude is the seed of all abundance. The more you appreciate, the more life gives you reasons to appreciate even more. Happiness is not found in the next achievement, the next purchase, or the next relationship. It is found in your present breath, in the small, sacred moments that pass unnoticed by those who sleepwalk through life. Wake up and you will see that you were never chasing happiness. You were standing in it all along. Growth begins the moment you step outside your comfort zone. The life you dream of will never be found within the safe, familiar walls you have built. Waking up means understanding that discomfort is not a signal to retreat, but an invitation to expand. Every time you choose courage over comfort, you carve a new path toward the person you were always meant to become.